peace. You know what is blessed in living this life is that you get to find out. You get to find out in all of the difficulty and all of the struggle and all of the beauty and all of the wonder and all of the love that you may find within your heart or any others. In your time here, in the presence of your being, you get to find it out. You get to find out what truly matters to you. And I can tell you what I have found of myself, what I find to be a great strength in my being through anything that I encounter in this life, anything difficult, any horror that we must brave. And in every moment that is truly beautiful, it comes back to this same place, this same origin, this same meaning, this place of what truly matters to me in relation to myself and how I experience within this world. All that I truly care for is to be a positive impact on others. That is truly all that matters to me, is to contribute well to the experience of all things, to the life that is one, to your life, to my life, to the life that we share. And I am entirely willing to suffer for that. And that is interesting to me. It is a humbling thing. I do not at all times know if it is a good thing for me, but I believe it is. I believe it will be proven to be so. And I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for that opportunity to witness of my own being, what matters to me. And it is very beautiful in this way that it does not matter to me. I would be very happy to sleep in the dirt if it will benefit others, to have nothing if it would benefit others in a way that is true, in a way that is redeeming, in a way that is beyond this material world. I would be exceptionally happy to suffer for that. And it is entirely beautiful to me as well, in the context of what is material and what is here in this life upon this earth that we share. I treasure dirt more than gold. Life comes from this. And I'm an interesting thing to myself because I'm observant of others. I pay attention to them and what they value. And I look within myself and what I value, in the things that I will innately just think about. It is very often I will just think about dirt and sticks, and the sky being blue, and the animals that walk this earth, and the spirit that inhabits all of these things, and of God, and of prayer, and of purpose, and of language, and of color, and of sound. And I look into the world and what has been created in this place. And it is very difficult for me to find something that I would care to have. And so this is a great freedom to me. This is a great freedom to me that I do not care to have a house upon the hill, or my face shining among the stars. These things are not valuable to me. I do not find purpose in them. I do not find feeling in it, to contemplate it, to imagine it. I would love to be a father and to know a true love in my life. But I do not know if that is that something that is of the world, or it is something that has conquered the world instead. And how do you conquer the world? but by love, but by communion, but by deciding through this experiential discovery of what is valuable to you, of what has meaning to you, and of what I have found within my being, and that I would seek to make of myself something that grants upon you a higher and more beneficial nature and being of your own, and that I am blessed to witness your development, and that I am not greater than you in that way, but that I have surrendered to something that we are all great in our own nature, and that it is my nature to seek to witness this of you, to hope that I may be something that may bring it about, that my eyes will be graced enough to see it. And so these are just some things that I am grateful for, that I have been thinking about as I encounter myself in the ways I would like to move forward in my life, and the vision that I have for myself in this world, in whatever is big and whatever is small. Let there be a comfort that these two things are one. The one is not greater than the other. That all are cared for. That God's love is touching all things. That all things have a place. That all things have a purpose. Let that be a beautiful thing that we receive of ourselves and each other. And perhaps in that way, we conquer the world together. And in conquering the world, what here is left then but heaven? Something further to be grateful for. And that we witness this together. And within this awareness, this awakened being, this discovered witnessing, this truth that has arisen through great and long-standing suffering, that I would let go of myself, that you would let go of yourself, and that we would discover this meaning and purpose, this beauty, this reason, what matters, what is worth, but that we positively impact each other, that we give life to this that you are, that we give life to this that I am, and that we are more for it together, and that we do not fear that we will be less, that we do not fear that we will be less in witnessing the greatness of another, and that we may meet love and not be obliterated in its presence, but be uplifted, that we are more for it, that we have conquered this place and all lack that is within us, that we have conquered this within this embrace, this communion, this coming together, this acceptance, and that this acceptance is this delivered nature of love, and that we find within it that we are not less before it, but that we are what becomes more from this, as this being of love, and that there is shelter here for you in it, that you would be willing to let go of all things that would deny you this. beautiful love and truth. Glory, grace, strength, thanks. Grateful, God, that you are courage, strength, protection. With you. Peace.